I guess it all goes back to when I was at Flannels. So I worked in Flannels for 15 years, managing personal shopping and eventually the store. And I realised from early on that, networking is about establishing that relationship and ultimately finding to its core what the customer needs. And I think if you come from a very genuine place and a genuine want to understand and help that client, really that's the core of what networking is about, is facilitating people's needs and wants. My experience at Flannels allowed me to make some incredible clients and relationships, and it really helped me understand that attention to detail. We ran lots of creative events through Flannels, thinking outside the box to match our competition, and everybody's selling such beautiful luxury product, whether it's online or in store, so how could we get to those end customers? We did a lot of in-person events in the store, we went to clients' houses, we were very creative with the approach, and I think all that experience, as well as really defining my people skills, helped me really understand that luxury customer, and that's what I probably brought into the business, and it helps with my point of difference today. For me, it was really about setting my own culture and creating a team around me, and I think one of the hardest transitions leaving Flannels was going from a team of 30 that were accountable to me to literally being on my own with my laptop at home. But then my clients became that team around me, and now we're at a really exciting stage where the business is scaling, and I'm now hiring and building my team once more. And I think, if it wasn't for all those years of experience working for other people and learning how not to do it and how to do it, and having some great mentors, I wouldn't be where I am today. But for me, it's always been about running my own business. This is something I've always wanted to do. The club has diversified over the years, obviously way back when it all started, when it was the Profile Club, to when I took over the business and it was the Clique 100 Club. When I took over the business solely, I really felt strongly about having my name attached to something. I was told from a young age by a tutor once that if you're going to be famous for anything, it should have your name attached to it. So when I was doing my own fashion line, it was by Restrick. So I think, well, firstly, the club, for me, it's very inclusive. Obviously, we are an exclusive networking business, but in a way, we're inclusive of all networks. And, for me, it's making sure that we have that connection. So also the club of the city, I wanted it to be sharp and something people would remember. And then my name being unique. Obviously now the club comprises of the Club Manchester, the Club Liverpool and the Club Leeds. So it has a lot of potential for other growth in other areas. So yeah, that was the reason behind the name. Honestly, I don't think a day goes by without I think, what on earth am I doing? It's, as every person in business and in a high-level role knows, there's a lot of pressure and a lot of stress, and you have a lot of responsibility for the people that you're working with, whether they be your client or your team. And I think everybody goes through this imposter syndrome where they're thinking, should I be doing this? But with all that kind of negative thought, there is a gut feeling that pushes me forward that this is something I am good at, and this is something I really want and feel really strongly about the business. And I've seen it work, and I've seen such amazing results with our clients that I know that we're onto something incredible. So that pushes me through all the kind of doubt and worry about running my own business. As an events business, everything stopped, didn't it? So I think, and the other side of it is I had literally taken over the business the October before lockdown. So I had 6 months to start to build relationships with brand new clients, and then we went into lockdown. So I think I spent 2 weeks thinking, what on earth am I going to do? And then I thought the most important thing of this business is those connections, and it's those relationships that we have founded, and it's keeping that connected. So whatever we can do to maintain that connection, that's what I need to focus on. So I launched weekly webinars whereby first we'd get some of our leaders within different sectors to come on and talk and give advice. What was furlough? How do you pull in finance? How do you navigate? Who is your support system for this incredibly crazy time that we found ourselves in? And we did that on a weekly basis, and I got on the phone to my clients. How are you? Yeah, we're all shit. How are you? It's terrible. And I just maintained that constant communication. And actually, we had clients join over lockdown. If we were just an events business, we would have found